Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Drea, and it's Theowlsintuition. If you're new, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified every single time I post new content. And if it resonates, shoot me a thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. I want to say thank you guys for all that y'all do. Thank you for the likes, the shares, subscribes, the donations. Thank you for booking readings with me. And if you want to book a reading, my email is in the description, but I won't ever message you for a reading, so just be careful of scammers, okay? But yeah, thank you guys. I love you. So what are we talking about? We're talking about how are you succeeding right now, okay? How are you winning, okay? This is just a reminder, all right? This is just to like really place that in your head, okay? And this could also be what you're on the cusp of, because everyone's on a different timeline, so I don't want to exclude that. So, but a lot of y'all, this is like happening for you real time, like right now. That's my intention. So we have 3 piles today. We have pile number 1, which is the Astro Matrix Tarot. We have pile number 2, which is the Tridevia Deck Tarot. And pile number 3, which is the Under the Sea Tarot Deck. 2 of these piles are connected for sure. Sorry. Guys, I'm getting used to my mic. I'm gonna figure it out, okay? If it's too loud, I'll notice when I'm editing and stuff, and I'll try to lower it. But anyway, yeah, 2 of these piles are connected. We'll see if y'all know, because I feel like some of y'all will know which ones are connected. But some of y'all watch all 3, so it don't even matter. So thank you guys. I appreciate all that y'all do. I really do. I don't think you understand. And yeah, that's it. Okay, let's just get into your reading, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you on the pile that you pick. Bye. What up, pile 1? It's me, Drea, and this is the Owlsintuition. If you're new, hit that subscribe. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, you're investing in something new, or you're about to reap the rewards. Okay. Sorry, let me calm down. If you're new, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post new stuff. And if this resonates, shoot me a thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. So if you've been stressed about something you're trying to manifest, or if you've been just stressed in general, this is going to alleviate your... This is gonna alleviate your life, okay? I don't even know what that means. So why is that even a word that I'm using right now? The fuck? I hate when I use words that I don't remember what the meaning is. It pisses me off. Anyway, but yeah, we are gonna get your current energy. If you want to book a reading, my email's in the description, but I will never message you for a reading, so just be careful of scammers. But it's always my intention that this feels like a personal, you know what I'm saying? But if it doesn't, you can do what it do. Watch another pile, watch another reading, 111, watch another reader. Do what makes you happy. And by the way, you are connected to another pile. I don't know which one. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I do. But maybe you don't. I don't know. Maybe you do. All right, what is pile number 1's current energy to let them know that this is their pile? Oh, you got 2 cards. 2 cards. Someone could be a Pisces. And someone could... Where are wombats from? I forget. That's not Australia, right? I don't know where they're from. Let me know in the comments. But, yeah. So, what's happening right now is you're closing out a cycle of lack mindset. And you're realizing that there is more than enough. You always had what you needed. And, you know, some of y'all was scraping... you was scraping by, but you always... had it figured out. It always came through. And it's like something about you is changing. Something about you is grounding. Something about you is going with the flow of the universe. You are surrendering, but you're also intentionally manifesting. So I think a lot of y'all are manifesting, you know, the process, like you're in the process of manifesting, right? So it's like you set the intentions, you figured out what you want, you took inspired action, you've been taking inspired action, and now it's at the point where it's like you're surrendering, you're detaching, and you're letting go, and you're like, I'm focusing on me, keeping my vibration aligned, whatever it is, okay? Some of y'all are saying your affirmations, you're doing a lot for yourself, okay? You're building a home within yourself, you're protecting yourself, but not in a way that it's like you're fearful. It's in a way that is, I'm putting myself first and I'm protecting myself right now so that I can manifest all that I desire. I'm going with the flow of the universe and I'm letting whatever doesn't serve me flow away from me. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at life through a different perspective. I see some kind of vivid energy coming through. Maybe the colors are getting brighter. Maybe you're grounding. Maybe you're looking at the world in a different mindset, in a different vibration. You are aligned. I believe that, I can't wait to see what comes out for you guys, but I believe that you're about to start tapping into a new creative venture, or you're going to be tapping into more of your divine feminine energy, or just more abundance and joy and vitality is going to be coming in. Your confidence is going to be lifted. And again, this grounding energy, this heart chakra energy, this connection to God's source and Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. I feel like you're going to be connecting to people on a different level. It's going to get a little freaky too, like not in a freaky way, but I mean like the way that people react to you, okay? Because I'm looking at something on my wall and it says high power, okay? So your power and your energy is uplifting, right? And how people react to this is going to be, you have a polarizing energy, or you're about to step into a very polarizing energy that is going to give you, okay, it's like your energy is volatile, or it makes people volatile. It makes people reactive. It makes some people like fangirl, fanboy over you. It makes other people jealous and hate you. You guys already know the deal, but it's going to be more blatant and in your face. You know that's probably going behind the scenes, but people are going to do this shit in front of you because they can't control it. Okay? There's also this energy of a lot of change coming to you. So these next few months, you're going to have a lot of change, and this is change that you have building up towards. And it's like all that you have right now is about to be quadruplified, but you are singing your own song and you're going to the beat of your own drum. And I feel as though your boundaries are heavy right now, and people are either respecting it or they're flowing away. Okay, but if that resonates at all, let's get into your reading. Okay, pile 1, how are you winning right now? We're going to clarify, but I'll get the overall messages I see first. We have engineer, we have blue lace agate, and then we have sculpture of self. So what's happening is how you're winning is that you embrace your duality, okay? You do not shy away from your shadow, or you're in the midst of accepting your shadow and embracing your full self and not basing your worth on anything outside of yourself. There's a big self-love and self-worth shift that is happening for you, and that's how you are winning. You no longer need outside validation, or what happens outside of you is no longer going to affect you, okay? Maybe a lot of negative energies used to make you feel drained and all this other stuff. There's something about your aura strengthening, your energetic boundaries, which I was getting boundaries in your current energy. So now it's coming up as more energetic. Like you can walk into a room and you can have haters talking hella shit about you, and it's not going to drain you. It's not going to affect you. Okay. It's going to it's like you have this protective layer. I feel like God is really protecting you extra because you're meant to speak your truth, and your truth, again, is very polarizing. Your truth is going to be and because we have communication. We have communication, an engineer with a problem solver, technology. This is giving Gemini energy, okay? Some of y'all could be Gemini, and we have the duality again. Gemini energy strong, okay? But that's magician energy. You're really tapping into your true power, your true potential, okay? How you're winning is that you know that you have all the tools, or you're going to be using all the tools that you have at your disposal to fix whatever's going on in your life, okay? You could actually be very good at technology. You could be an engineer, you don't have to, but either way, you always solve whatever's going on, okay? You always fix everything, but you're sculpting a new self. With this sculpture of self, it's like, and it says, I'm taking both sides too, it says create a new identity. So how you're winning is that you are creating a new identity, and this is an identity that aligns with who you are, your true self, your soul self. You're connecting to your soul, okay? What is this engineer? You could be getting new technology. I just saw the magician. Are we taking reversals? Yeah, okay. What is this engineer? How you're winning is that regardless of who hates you, of who's jealous of you, of who projects onto you, they cannot take away from your worth. Again, this confidence energy, very confident. You're putting yourself out there. How you're winning is that people tried to tear you down, and you did not let that happen. You may have gotten down in the dumps for a little bit, but you're in the midst of bringing yourself back up, picking yourself back up, regaining your confidence and your power. You're calling back all your power and your energy, okay? Whatever was complex in your life as well is going to be simplified. Things are going to be simple for you, okay? Life is going to get simple. If life was chaotic, things are going to die down. And that's how you are winning right now. That's how you're succeeding, is that you're choosing peace. You're creating peace. You're solving whatever issues were going on in your life by yourself. You don't need to be saved, okay? And you're loving on yourself. Ace of Cups keeps coming through. What is this blue lace agate? We got 2. The star in the reverse and the sun. Yeah. So I feel as though how you're winning is that it doesn't matter what these unhealed people say to you. You're choosing happiness. You're choosing to chase your dreams. You're choosing to free yourself from any limiting beliefs. You're choosing to take inspired action. You're choosing to not tell anyone about your dreams, goals, wishes, and desires, which is the reason why that is connected to you winning is that you maybe used to talk a lot or tell a lot of people about what you wanted, and you started telling the wrong people, and they used this jealous energy. Again, you have a lot of jealousy, a lot of projections that happened onto you, and a lot of people didn't like you thinking you would be able to accomplish that. Okay, there's something about you manifesting, and that's how you're winning. You manifest very easily, okay? And just because you're happy. How you're winning is because you're happy. Regardless of if anyone talks to you, regardless of what's going on in your life, regardless of if your wishes are here or not, I feel like you have a hope and faith. Even when people are trying to make you lose hope, you still know, like, nah, God got me. What is this sculpture of self? Create a new identity. Yeah, you're definitely aligning with your own narrative, creating your own narrative. Yeah, look at that. You're getting out of, you're no longer regretting or focusing on your past. You're releasing your past, everything about your past. The people, the situations, the ideas, okay? The values that don't align with you anymore, the habits, whatever was making you sad, whatever was making you miss that you had something better, okay? Whatever regrets, disappointment, okay? Heart chakra activation is definitely happening for you guys, and that's how you're winning, is you're energetically aligning, as above so below, as within so without. So that means that your outer reality is about to change to this sun energy, regardless of who's trying to make it seem otherwise or what energies are trying to taint your energy. It's not possible anymore. They can't block you anymore. So let's get into your tarot to close you out. All right, so pile 1, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, the 6 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the Hierophant. High Priestess is peeking through and something else. But also the 7 of Swords and the Hierophant. Okay? Well, I want to see what this is. The Tower. Yeah, okay. So you can see through deception. That's how you're winning, is that things that used to be like shocking to you, okay, like, oh my god, I can't believe that this would happen, I can't believe that this person deceived me, I can't believe, you can see through. Your discernment is on 100, and that's how you are succeeding right now. That's how you're winning, is because you're discerning energy. Your discernment is just all-seeing eye right here, okay? Like, you can see when the tower's gonna fall, so you don't have to fall with that shit. You know when to do and what to move, and it's like you're into it. You're tapped in, okay? You're very tapped in, especially with the High Priestess, regardless of, like, you know, and you're moving in silence too, okay? You're moving in silence heavily. We got a lot of, this is beautiful, okay? I just want to say, like, if you're not already in this energy, this is where you are coming, okay? Or you need to acknowledge the fact that you are in this energy, and you know, be grateful for how far you have come, and know that it is going to get better, but like, be grateful for where you're at right now. Give yourself the credit. You did a lot of work to get here, okay? But so there's some kind of good luck in regards to your work, or in regards to the seeds that you have planted that is about to be exposed to you, okay? You're about to reap your harvest. You've been trudging towards this, working diligently, very consistently. You know, you had your ups and downs, of course. You know, you had to take time to rest, and maybe you had some moments that made you break down and, you know, tried to deceive you from your power, throw you off your path, and you never lost sight of where you wanted to go. And that's why you're winning. That's how you're succeeding, okay? Is that you're about to reap your harvest, okay? Also, you're going to be looking a lot better. You're going to be building up this confidence, not only in you know, the way that you look, but in the way that you present yourself. You're bossing up, okay? Power up! We have the Queen of Wands and the Emperor, okay? With the Six of Wands, you have some kind of success and recognition that's going to be coming in based off of the work that you have done, okay? How you're winning is that your hard work is paying off. How you're winning is that you have abundance coming. How you're winning is that you may have created your own business, or you have multiple sources of income that are helping you to be stable, or you're helping multiple people with this crowd, and people are acknowledging the fact that your work, your leadership, whatever it is that you create, whatever it is that you put out into the world, is making a positive impact, and people are giving you your flowers. People are giving you credit. It's not even that you need to boost of ego. You don't need to boost of ego, but I feel like it's like these people are gassing you up low key, but they're not gassing you up, but you need to like take that as a gas up, okay? Look at all the compliments, look at all the recognition that you're getting or you're about to get, and be like, oh my God, yes, thank you, I am making a difference, yes. And remind yourself, that's where you're at right now too. Why you're winning is because regardless of this recognition, it doesn't change your self-worth, because you're worthy with or without it. You're not going to be like, oh, when I get this or when I get that, then I'll be worthy. Then I should love myself. Da-da. No, you're not doing, you're like, I love myself and I know that this shit's coming in, or that's why I have this, because I love myself. It has nothing to do with anything outside of me. Okay? Like, this is beautiful. But, how you're winning is that you may be making money through a creative venture, and I feel like you have really balanced your work and rest and play. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you've balanced yourself. I feel like you're very tapped in and you're finding peace. You're healing. You think before you act. You're strategic now. You might not be reckless, but you still take leaps of faith. You still take risks, but they're calculated. And I feel like you're getting what you want. Some type of wish fulfillment is coming in for you with this Nine of Cups because of the creative ventures, because you did the healing, because you've been putting in the work, because you're getting that success and recognition right now, because you decided to go your own way, to choose yourself. Okay, first house energy heavily. Also, we have Leo energy. A lot of good luck. Okay, you're connected to your North Node. You're connected to your path and your purpose. Okay, you're no longer straying away from who you truly are. Okay, maybe you were like, no, I'm not meant to be that person who does this, or I'm not meant to have that money, I'm not meant to speak in front of crowds. A lot of you are meant to speak in front of crowds, or post on social media, or teach people, or write a book or something like that. There was something about communication, and that's how you're going to win, is through your voice. Or how you are winning is through your voice, is through your truth, is through you expressing yourself. And it doesn't have to be just your voice too. It could be some kind of creative venture, something with creativity with this Ace of Wands. Also, you're looking real scrumdiddlyumptious. Okay, I already said that, but like, you're looking real sexy. You're glowing up, okay? And if you're not there yet, you're definitely going to be, okay? Your energy is going to reflect that in your outer reality. So people are definitely going to be, I heard, hot, okay? People are going to be like hitting on you a lot, just so you know. But you do have people who actually don't want to just F you, gonna come towards you as well. So don't lose faith, okay? And if you're in a relationship, it is what it is. You be like, I'm taken, fuck off. But yeah, how you're winning is that like some kind of crazy, shocking abundance and success is about to flood into your life, and it's going to really knock the people who tried to knock you down, the people who tried to deceive you, or the people who tried to speak over your life, or make you feel like you weren't worthy, or make you feel like you're not powerful, or like you're crazy to believe in yourself, or crazy to think that you can accomplish that. All those people are going to get knocked down off their high horses, because a lot of these people were trying to tear you down. A lot of these people thought that they had you beat. A lot of these people thought you tapped out. But the fact of the matter is, you never tapped out. You never gave up on yourself. You took pauses. You know when you needed to rest. You know when you needed to heal. You know when you needed to pivot. And that's how you're winning. And this is only the beginning. I want you to understand, like, you and everyone else ain't seen shit yet. Okay? I'm just letting you know. But that's what we're going to call it, my beautiful, beautiful pile number ones. I love you. Thank you for watching. And I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, what up, pile 2? It's me, Drea. And this is Theowlsintuition. If you're new, hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified when I post new stuff. And if it resonates, shoot me a thumbs up and comment to let me know how. why. Okay, I got a new mic, I got it set up, so now I just gotta figure out the levels, etc., etc. So bear with me. I do apologize if it sounds crazy. I will fix it. Don't worry, guys. But yeah, we're gonna get your current energy to see if this is even your pile. If this doesn't resonate, you can watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Do whatever makes you happy, because at the end of the day, you have free will. It is your life. But it's always my intention that it feels like a personal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me just get a lighter real quick. Hold on. Because I gotta light it. Ooh, let me not set my hand on fire. Okay. Sorry for the brief intermission. Let's get into it, shall we? What is pile number 2's current energy? You are connected to another pile. So if you did come from pile 1, welcome. Let's get into it. What is pile number 2's current energy? To let them know that this is their pile. Well, well, well. Ding, ding, ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, you may have been feeling isolated. You may be isolating yourself. You may only have like 1 or 2 friends. But I feel as though this is happening for a reason. You are being hidden, or you were being hidden. You were being isolated. You were being ripped away from a lot of these people because, one, you're very loving, caring, compassionate, honest, truthful. And you weren't getting that energy reciprocated in the best way. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you have some kind of good luck coming to you because of your ability to connect to the divine, okay? You're also going to be deepening your connection to the divine. It's so funny, like the way that the universe 222 is going to start talking to you. I was talking about this on a TikTok I posted the other day, and after that, like a couple days later, it started happening to me. And I was like, why am I surprised? I'm not surprised. But like, I was watching a show, and literally what I was about to do, which I knew that it wasn't really gonna like be the for my best interest, I watched on this show the people do what they did and get the reaction that I would have gotten. So I pivoted and I decided to not do that, but I still got a little icky feeling because I did like half of it and I was like, well, maybe we should stop. I'm not talking about drugs, calm down. At the end of the day, I feel as though your knowing is going to be on point. Some of y'all are claircognizant, so it's like you've always had this ability, but it's like you're very in tune to it. You're not going to doubt it. You're not going to be like, I'm crazy. How would I even know that? I'm making an assumption. No, it's just like you know it in your bones. You can fucking feel it, okay? But I want you to know that your angels and ancestors are heavily protecting you and heavily hugging you on the other side. Maybe you need to hug yourself. Give yourself a hug right now. If it makes you cry, that's good, but you need, like, just rub on you, just give you a hug and kiss you. Jump back, kiss myself, okay? Like, kiss yourself and just love on you a little extra right now because you deserve it. But you're stepping into a new dawn and a new day and a new era, okay? But know that even if you are isolated right now, even if you only have a couple solid people in your life, you have more people coming to you. But right now, this is a part of the divine plan. In order for you to create your heaven on earth, you had to separate to elevate. And I feel like there's so much coming towards you, but you need to have more fun. You need to be more playful. You need to operate in a higher frequency right now. I know there's a lot going on in the world, and the energies are intense, but live intentional and just dance and have fun and don't take things too seriously. A lot of the shit we stress about is really not that serious, and we end up finding out later in life. Like half of the shit I used to stress about when I was a teen, into my adolescence and whatever else, even up until like a couple years ago, was pointless. And now I've mastered this energy or this way of being that just allows me to just be like, yo, it ain't that deep. It's not that serious. You know, we all gonna die one day. Like, it sounds crazy, but it's really like it's not like I'm like I wanna like. It's not that way. It's just like better things are coming. I don't know. I just trust in the universe to the point where it's like I might seem delusional, but my delulus are gonna become my reality. Okay, and it's already happening, and I feel like that's what's happening for you too. So know that you are never alone. God, your Trusted ancestors and angels are always with you, okay? But if that resonates at all, let's get into your reading. Okay, pile 2, beautiful energy. Sheesh. We got boss, and we have tourmaline, and then we also have wish granted. You could be guided to use black tourmaline. That would be a good crystal for you. For sure. Everyone should have some black tourmaline, okay? But at the end of the day, how you're winning right now is that you are learning how to manage your money, okay? You're becoming more responsible with your money, okay? You may be investing more, or you may have started your own business. You could be a boss. Maybe you got promoted, okay? Maybe you're finally about to start making big bucks, okay? Either way, you have a leadership energy and you take lead of your life. You don't allow life to happen to you. You grab life by the horns and you be like, you know what, I'm going to manifest this. You know what, I'm going to do this. You're not going to be like, I'm going to sit around and manifest and pray and not do anything. God got me. God will send me this. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to pray. I'm going to manifest, but I'm also going to take inspired action. And then God's going to lead the way and make things easier for me and show me what the next step is. But I'm going to take that first step. Okay. Also, you're clearing out a lot of negativity. I need a burp. It's not coming. Anyway, yeah, a lot of the negativity in your life, excuse me, was holding you back. And it's like you were like, I'm doing all this, I'm a good person, all this stuff is happening for everyone else outside of me. Why are my blessings not coming in? I'm not doing anything bad. I'm not out here like trying to fuck with people. I'm minding my business. I'm hustling. I'm grinding. Why is it not coming? It's because of the people that you cut off or that you're about to cut off. These people were getting your blessings. These people were stealing you. What's crazy is like it's not even destiny swap, but maybe it was like unintentional destiny swap. It's like you gave these people your love, your protection, and because of the energy that they were operating out of, you got their karma, right? And just know that these people are gonna get fucked up. But now you're getting a wish granted too, because we have wish granted and highest good. So it's like, no matter what was going on, you have nothing to worry about, okay? Even if you're in the midst of like releasing and letting go of whatever's toxic right now, it's all for your highest and best good. But a wish is going to be granted, and it's not going to be in the way that you expected. Like some of y'all were trying to manifest something, okay? Because again, I was like, you're making life happen, but also it's like something unexpected is going to come. Like, it's not going to happen the way that you thought it was going to. So some kind of wish is going to be granted. But what is this boss? How is pile 2 winning? No reversals. King of Pentacles. Yeah, baby, money is coming to you. If you don't have money right now, I promise you money is coming to you. But it's not even just money. It's emotional fulfillment, responsibility, discipline, consistency, okay? Stability. You're becoming your own genie, or you're connecting to God in the universe so much that it's like the universe is your genie, and it's like, ask and you shall be granted, okay? Ask and you shall receive, okay? You're definitely stepping into your era of receiving, right? But you did take risks. How you're winning is the risks that you take, okay? Even if it was a slow build, okay? Some of y'all could have Taurus in your second house, okay? But there's an emphasis on like slow and steady for you guys. So it's like you guys put in all this work and you're not really getting fast results, but that's because it's going to compound and then you get the massive results, and that's what you're stepping into right now. Now all of a sudden money comes to you easier, or you're making more money with doing less, or it's like you're making large amounts of money in small amounts of time, or you're not trading your money, your time for money anymore. That's like what's going to happen is like you're going to have more time freedom because of your wealth. Okay, you're building wealth, master of wealth. You're mastering wealth. You're mastering the energy of money. Tourmaline, smudging, root chakra. You're grounding too. You're releasing fear and a lot of negativity. Your energy is clearing up. The Hierophant, yeah, your spiritual enlightenment is coming in. You're stepping into, you're no longer going to be confused about like what you can accomplish. You're realizing you have more options, you have more pathways, you have more gifts and talents than you could have ever hoped for. Okay, what does this highest good say? Embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you towards the greatest fulfillment. Yeah, the universe is leading you towards your greatest fulfillment, and you don't even have to lift a finger. Like, you can keep focusing on whatever it is that you're doing, right? Thinking that this is going to get you to whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And then all of a sudden, God is just going to like tear down whatever is not for you. And then you're going to connect to God, because it's like when you go down, it's like you might go through a dark night of the soul, or you're coming out of a dark night of the soul. Money is coming in, and it's like you're connecting to your soul, connecting to God. And then all of a sudden, a wish is going to be granted, but wishes are going to be granted. So it's not just one. And this is all for your highest and best good. Okay? What is this highest good wish granted? Damn. High Priestess. It's secret. It's a little secret or whatever. Okay, some kind of success, new opportunity, healing, and possibly love. You're emotionally healing. Okay, your emotional intelligence is boosting, but your intuition is boosting as well. But your ability to not have to force things. Again, you're flowing. You're taking inspired action. You're trusting your intuition, and that's what's really going to help this journey. Some of y'all are going to be traveling, because this person does have a suitcase, and that's how you're going to be winning, is because, again, you don't have to trade your time, or you're going to have more vacation time, or you're just going to have more time, especially if you're your own boss. It's like maybe you had a good month last month, and you built up some kind of stability, or you locked in, and then you built up something, so it's like you don't have to work for a little bit, and you're going to take time to go on a vacation. You're going to take time to travel and explore and learn and study. That's how you're winning, is also you've learned a lot, not only through your experiences, but you have a thirst for knowledge and wisdom, and you constantly study and you apply this stuff, and you could be using your knowledge to either make money. Okay, let's say you create a course, right? And it's like you posted it online and all this stuff, and you get new people buying your courses all the time. You created multiple courses to drop, right? So you did all that work, and now it's like you're dropping it, you scheduled it to drop, and people are buying it, and it's like you don't have to do anything. Okay, you create a product, you have it in a fulfillment system, or you have your own warehouse, everything is set up, you have people working for you, you have the freedom to go and do whatever it is that you please, and still be able to work from wherever it is that you are. Some of y'all, you're a digital nomad, or you're about to be a digital nomad. Okay, let's get into your tarot to close you out. All right, pile 2. So I hear a plane, so you definitely could be traveling, and the cards do match up with that as well. So you might not even have a trip booked, or you might not even be like, well, how am I going to do that? The money that you need to do that, or a blessing or a miracle in regards to some kind of travel, some kind of trip is coming to you. But how you're winning right now, well, let's talk about the cards. We have the Queen of Cups, the Temperance, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, the Death, and the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. So all of the energy you put out into the world, whether it was being kind to somebody, whether it was love, whether it was support, whether it was money, energy, time, whatever it is that you were depleted of, okay? If people were siphoning from you, if people were stealing, if people were sending you negative energy, it's all being reversed, it's all being transmuted, and your vibration is raising, and all of that is coming back to you tenfold, okay? So if you've been praying for people, if you've been sending people healing, if you've been giving people money, if you've been, whatever it is, it's all coming back to you. If you've been going through it emotionally, okay, and like maybe going through depression, sadness, just feeling unmotivated, that's going to be lifting as well. You are finding balance. I heard equilibrium, okay? Some of y'all, how you're winning is that social media is going to be a way that you can create some kind of financial freedom, financial stability, okay? I heard your big break. Some of y'all are going to get a big break. So some of y'all, you could be discovered. I'm seeing like certain people who went viral, and then all of a sudden they started being on TV shows and going on podcasts and stuff like that. That could be something for you. Some of y'all could even have your own podcast, or you're going to make your podcast a reality. Either way, the work that you have been putting in with this Knight of Pentacles, like you've been slow and steady, treacherous, going up and down the hill, the mountains. Like, okay, whatever the fuck that is. Why is Mulan coming through? Because the way I said that, if you know what I'm saying, what is it? To defeat the Huns. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Yeah, there's something about you being recognized for actually being extremely talented, possibly the best in your field, okay? There's some kind of pedestal that you're being placed upon, and everyone who judged you is going to have a reality check, and that's how you're winning, is that you're being vindicated because there was some kind of smear campaign, some kind of rumors, or just a lot of people talking shit and making assumptions. How you're winning is that everything's about to be exposed. Also, people have to watch you win. Not that it's like, good, but it's like the fact that you don't, like, you're just letting them watch, you don't care. You know what I'm saying? You're like, it is what it is. I don't know. And this acceptance is how you're winning because, you don't have hate towards anybody. Some of y'all might do, but just be careful because that could bite you in the butt. But I feel like you're like, I don't hate anybody. I have no hate in my heart towards anyone. I'm focused on me right now, and I love me. And regardless of who hurt me, it's like you're on a like a forgiveness tour, but you're not touring. You're just forgiving them energetically, and you're cutting cords. So a lot of y'all, you released a lot of cords, and you cut a lot of cords from a lot of people who honestly did you dirty, who honestly didn't deserve your love. Okay, how you're winning is that you're only allowing people who reciprocate your energy in your life. Okay, how you're winning is that your success is about to be speeding up. How you're winning is that you have Archangel Michael protecting you, and you have other angels as well. You have heavy support on the other side. Okay, some of y'all could work with deities, but I do feel as though you have people batting for you on the other side that you didn't even ask to. You don't even know who they are. You didn't pray to them. They're just supporting you because of past life connections, because of your spiritual rank on the other side. I don't know what this is. Who are you? Damn, pile 3. What the fuck? This ain't even pile 3. This is pile 2. Okay. What the heck? But anyway, yeah, like I said, but you do have money, you do have love coming in. Some of y'all, you're manifesting your divine counterpart, or you are leveling up your connection to your divine counterpart. Some of you guys, you're ending a relationship, you're choosing to have fun, and then you're gonna meet your divine counterpart. But a lot of you guys, you've been very work oriented. You've been, maybe workaholics. Y'all been working a lot. You haven't had fun. You haven't had time to just relax and enjoy life, or like go do something spontaneous because either you had to save your money, or either you've been very responsible. So pat yourself on the back. But it's like more fun, excitement, travel, enthusiasm's coming in. You're ending like this rigidity energy, okay? It's like, no, I can't do that. I can't do this. No, I can't, I won't, and but is not going to be a part of your vocabulary anymore. You're no longer limiting yourself. I feel like you're going to be dancing more, going out more, having more fun, trying new hobbies. That's how you're winning, is that you're no longer waiting for anyone else. Like, if you wanted to travel, you're doing solo trips. If you wanted to try a new hobby, you wanted to join a club, you're doing it by yourself. Okay, a lot of y'all were waiting, or you were like, hey, you want to go on a trip, and people were saying no, so you were just like, fuck it. Now you're like, okay, I'll go by myself. If you want to come, you can. 555. You're changing that. It's beautiful. Oh, Jesus. Why you take my breath away? Yeah, you're taking people's breath away. That's how you're winning, is that you don't have to do anything, and you do everything. You are stunning. You are so high vibrational, and you are so powerful, and people are going to finally see this. And that's how you're winning, is that you don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. All you're doing is being your true authentic self, and allowing your true authentic self to shine. I almost said X. What? But like, I feel as though like maybe you're winning because you finally released certain exes, and now you're gonna be able to call in your partner. How you're winning is that your exes tried to take you down. Your exes were attached to you. Your exes could have been siphoning your energy, and that has finally been disconnected. Whatever like blocks in your life, if you had blocks in your life, they're all being removed. All of it right now. Okay, or it already has. You're starting to see things speed up. With the Eight of Wands, things are speeding up. Things are coming from this Knight of Pentacles to, the Queen of Pentacles. It's like the money, everything. It's all going to speed up. Fun, excitement, adventure. SEX. Some of y'all going to be getting it in. And you're just going to be feeling better and looking better and just living better and taking better care of yourself and no longer worrying about outside opinions, judgments, and you're not going to judge yourself harshly anymore, because that's the one thing that you used to do, is you used to talk a lot of shit to yourself. And how you're winning is that you don't do that anymore, or you're about to stop. You're not going to be so hard on yourself. You're not going to guilt trip yourself. You're not going to get in your head anymore. Your mental health is going to be improving like crazy. And emotional health. But that's what we're going to call it, pile number 2. I love you guys. Thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. I'll see you next time. Bye. Ooh, hello, pile 3. Coming in with a bang. It's me, Drea. And this is Theowlsintuition. If you're new, hit that subscribe. Ooh, the star. Like a star. Hit the subscribe and the bell so you get notified every single time I post new content. And if it resonates, shoot me a little thumbs up and comment to let me know how or why. Okay. We are going to get your current energy to see if this is your pile. If this doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. You can watch another pile, watch another reading, watch another reader. Do whatever makes you happy. I mean, it is your life at the end of the day, okay? But if this doesn't resonate, yeah, I'm sorry, but it's always my intention that it feels like a personal. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. What is pile number 3's current energy? Let them know that this is their pile. Oh, you're finding peace. You're connecting. You're purifying your energy. Some kind of communication is going to be coming to you, and maybe that's what's going to be giving you peace, because we also have the coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. There's been a lot of detours in your life, and I feel like that's been blocking your manifestations. What is this communication? Maybe someone wants to collaborate with you. Okay, maybe someone's going to offer you a position of power, or yeah, someone could be offering you work. Oh my god, 888, abundance coming in. But the thing is, it's like you might be a little like, should I do this? You're excited about it though, right? So follow the feeling. But if you're not excited about it and you feel something feels off, okay, you get that little itchy feeling because I just itched myself, then it's like, but I do feel as though a lot of you guys, this could be an opportunity that could change your life for the better and bring you a lot, okay? A lot. It's going to start off small, okay? And maybe that's why you're going to be hesitant, because it's like, is this really something? Or you want to keep yourself hermit because the hermit just popped out. Or you might feel like you don't have the intelligence or the wisdom, but you do. You're the Hierophant and the freaking, the hermit. Like, you are very wise, okay? Not only are you intelligent, you can communicate very good, okay? You have 222. Some of y'all, you have like one of those ASMR voices, or you have a very unique voice, or you have a voice made for like voiceovers or something like that, and that's what you should do. Some of you guys are singers, okay, or actors or actresses, or that's what you aspire to be. And it could be like a small role, or maybe someone's like, hey, you should come to my improv class, or we're like doing a play, or whatever it is. This is just the energy I'm getting. It doesn't have to be this specific, but some of y'all it is. And it's like, you're like, I don't know. It would be fun. I'm excited about that, but also, like, what is that really going to give me? But at the end of the day, you never know who's watching, okay? This could even be like somebody is like, yo, come on my podcast or something like that. You're like, a podcast? Like, what is that really going to do for me? And then all of a sudden they post a viral video of you on that podcast, and then everyone else starts reaching out to you. All of a sudden you have all these new opportunities. Whatever this is, I do feel as though it is pure. And I think it'll help you to close out a cycle of hatred towards yourself, of lack, of being overcritical or over analytical of yourself, okay? You kind of were your worst enemy, and I relate because I used to do the same shit, and I still be doing that sometimes, and I have to like catch myself. And that's what you're doing, is like you're like catching yourself and you're choosing peace. You're like, oh, why am I assuming that I'm gonna do this, or why am I assuming the worst outcome? It's like you used to make a lot of assumptions of like what could go wrong, and that was a sense of control, because it's like, okay, if this could go wrong, how am I thinking of a solution, right? But then when you're focusing on what could go wrong, that's how you manifest it. But instead, you're starting to shift that, and you're like, you know what? How about what could go right? What's the best case scenario? What's the best outcome for me? And that's what you're focusing on, and that's why you're manifesting this. You're gonna get some kind of success because of investing into this. So I do feel like, yeah, you're at a crossroads, or you're gonna be at a crossroads, but this is something that's gonna like put you either in a position of power, or give you what you need to put yourself in a position of power and give you happiness. stability. You could even be moving because of this. And it's going to happen very quickly. The Eight of Wands keeps showing itself. So be prepared, baby. You got some new blessings coming to you. Maybe even a new person. Some of y'all, you could have somebody because you're finding peace within yourself. Because this 3 energy makes me think of the Holy Trinity. Some of y'all, if you are trying to have grow your family, you could be growing your family. Some of y'all, you could be finding your partner in this, well, I was about to say in this year. So you definitely do have a soulmate in this lifetime, but in your energy, or they're about to pop up in your energy if you're not already with your soulmate. Okay. And if you are already connected to somebody, your relationship is finding peace. And you could be leveling up in some way, shape, or form. Oh, the Emperor. Yeah, your divine counterpart. Okay. If that resonates at all, let's get into your reading. All right, pile 3. There is no pile 4. What the heck? You have an extra card, which is interesting. So you're extra winning. I'm just kidding. We have Beyond the Veil, we have Unakite, we have Athlete, and then we have Grove of Unity. And I'm taking both sides, okay? But you're giving up control. How you're winning is that you're giving up control and you're choosing to live in the present moment. You're becoming more grounded, but you also could be grounding your manifestations into this reality, and you're activating your heart, and you're stepping into you're quantum leaping. How you're winning is that you're quantum leaping. So a lot of these changes are going to happen rapidly and you're not even going to understand it, but it's happening on a cellular level because of how you're operating or how you shifted your subconscious. You did this subconsciously. Okay? A lot of stuff is happening behind the scenes. This is all stuff happening behind the scenes, okay? How you're winning is that, like, your manifestations are coming in through God, through your team, through everything on the other side. It's just like you're gonna be in the right place at the right time because you gave up control, because you're not forcing things, because you're grounding yourself. You're not too worried about the past anymore. Or that's how you're winning, is like you're gonna be letting go of the past, not ruminating, not overthinking, not regretting. You're gonna be like, yo, it is what it is. Chalk it up for that and let it go. That's it. Like, okay. But if you had uncertainty about your ability to win, to grow, or if a situation or your business, your job, or whatever it is gonna work out, it's like everything's gonna be okay regardless, okay? But you are releasing and you're letting go, and because of you surrendering, you're calling something in, okay? And you're focusing on the present moment. A lot of you guys, you're going to be having more vitality, more energy. How you're winning is that your body is about to be changing and you're going to be looking and feeling better. You're going to be stronger. Things are speeding up for you. Life is speeding up for you. Your life force is gaining more power. Your confidence is gaining more power. Again, you're grounding and you're speaking your truth and living authentically. Yeah, you could be connecting to your soul tribe. Beautiful souls. You are connecting to your soul tribe. You're finding more harmony and you're connecting to people, or you're connecting to a community that nurtures you, that makes you feel seen, okay? You're not going to feel alone anymore, okay? A lot of y'all guys were, lone wolf in it, okay? Holding yourself back from new people because of past betrayals, because you got stabbed in the back. You're like, F people, F love, F this, right? Because I'm hearing Lil Wayne, love is in the air, put on a gas mask. And it's like, now I want to breathe in love. I love love. I am love. You're not worried. You're not scared to love. You're not scared anymore to put yourself out there because you know that you're going to see it. You're giving up control. You know what? I could get hurt, but I trust that I'll see the signs. I trust that God will send me the information that I need. 333. I trust that my team will not let this happen again. I trust that my intuition, because of me going through what I went through, I know the signs. I know it. I can see the red flags. Okay? But yeah, you are definitely connecting to a new community. You're going to be doing something new. What are you joining? A dance class, pottery class, some kind of class? You're going to be joining a course, a community. I don't know what this is, but you could be going back to school too, and that's how you're winning. Either way, you're a student for life. You're always learning. You're always growing. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. What does this give up control? Yeah, you gave up control and you let whatever needed to fall away, and whoever needed to fall away, okay? You're not trying to force anyone to be in your life. You're not forcing anything to stay. You're not forcing anything anymore. And because you're not forcing anything, you're transforming, okay? You're going to be putting yourself out there more. Shh, shh, shh. My tummy's a little grumbly. What is this, Unakite? I don't know what's going on with that. That's interesting. It's been like 2 days in a row. Four of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna be so peaceful. You're healing. You're finding harmony in the present moment. And what you do in the present moment is what matters, because all we have is the present moment. Life is made up of endless present moments. You're not in your future. You can't see the future. You can predict, like, possibly the energies of the future, but what makes your future is, what you do in the present moment, okay? But also, we can't control, we don't know what's gonna happen, so it's kind of like the duality, the paradox. You know how I be. I digress, but at the end of the day, you living in the present moment is giving you peace of mind and happiness, and you're gonna have the confidence to get a lot more done, okay? You're gonna be so much more productive. How you're winning is that you're so productive and you are getting shit done, okay? The habits and the routines, okay, whether it's meditation, okay, going on your walks, strength training, okay, yoga, qigong, I don't know, there's some kind of practice that maybe you've been doing or you're about to start doing. That's how you're winning, is because you're getting your body moving and you're using these things, like going on a walk in nature or going to the gym or going on a walk around the block, to connect you and ground you, okay? You could be getting outside more. Unity blooms. Yeah, you've been so you were not treated fairly. You were not treated fairly. And you were a big fish in a tiny ass pond, surrounded by these tiny ass fish that were trying to jump you because they were scared of you. Okay? And it made you sad. And how you're winning is that regardless of the connections that didn't work out, regardless of whatever it is that did not work out, you're getting your justice for those situations that you were put in, and you're getting harmony. You're getting the people who are going to help you to grow. You're creating sanctuary. I don't know why I said it like that. You're going to connect to beings too. Some of y'all are going to get a pet. Some of you guys are healing from some kind of loss, okay? From either a loss of a person or a pet or a job. Whatever it is, you lost something or something really hits you on an emotional level and you are healing that. What is this, athlete? King of Cups. You're using... Okay, some of y'all went through a breakup. I'm gonna be oh, wow. Three of Swords. Okay, some of y'all went through a breakup, job breakup, friendship breakup, or romantic breakup, okay? Or you're releasing some kind of breakup. And, and it's like, instead of like... You're healing emotionally, but you're also using that, sadness, that hurt, that anger, whatever energies that you're feeling, you're transmuting it by getting physical, by dancing, by getting more active. But if you've been super tired, you're sleeping deeper. How you're winning is that you get deep sleeps. Some of y'all, you get messages through your dreams and you can remember your dreams, because I'm thinking about how I had a dream this morning that was definitely a message and I've been remembering them now. So I'm like, okay, I see. Okay, and you're not doubting it anymore. Again, you're not doubting your intuition, but you're definitely coming out of some kind of heartbreak. Yeah, from it was like toxic people, manipulative people who you thought were going to be in your future. You saw a future with these people, but it was like you was trying to see a future with the devil, but you ain't dancing with the devil. Now you got good luck because you let it go. Wow, okay, let's get into your tarot to close you out. Okay, pile 3. So big emphasis on relationships, which we were getting earlier, but this is just like, if you're not already like at this point, I promise you that this is what's coming to you. So we have the Four of Wands, the Star, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords. We also have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, hella cups, my god. And it's like, okay, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Tower, the King of Swords, and the High Priestess. So how you're winning is all of the stuff that you did behind the scenes is going to honestly shift your life for the better. So you've had a daily routine, or you guys have been consistently working towards a goal, and you're about to get that goal. You're about to hit that goal. And it's like, this goal is going to help you to pivot to another goal. This goal is going to help you accomplish another goal, okay? So there's something that you're going to succeed in that is going to help to bring you into the right mindset to accomplish more. Okay, maybe y'all have been tunnel vision on one thing and you've been working, and it's like you're going to be able to expand and dabble in other things. I hope that makes sense, okay? Some of you guys, how you're winning is that you're extremely intelligent, okay? You're extremely intelligent and you're using your intelligence, you're using your mind to create your life. You're using your intelligence to win, okay? Why'd I hear you could run circles around a hell of a lot of people? And I also heard know-it-all, so I do feel as though some people really don't like the fact that you're extremely intelligent. It might rub people the wrong way, or it like makes people feel stupid, or when you say things that people don't understand, they take it personally and feel like you're stabbing in the back. But it's like, you're not gonna have to worry about that anymore. When I say that you're connecting to people, well, some of you guys, all right, you're moving to a new home. Some of you guys, you're winning because you just moved into your dream home. Some of you guys, you're winning is because you're living on your own, or you're living with a partner or roommates and stuff, and you have like your safe space. This is your own place. This is like you chose who you're living with, and it's beautiful. You know, the relationships that you're cultivating or you've cultivated. But some of you guys, you're okay manifesting true love. If you are single, baby, you're gonna meet somebody. Okay, how you're winning is that you're about to start going out to parties more. You're going to be celebrating more, interacting with people more, building stronger, deeper connections with people, seeing the truth of who is stabbing you in the back or who's cheating on you. There's some kind of truth that's going to be revealed to you or has been revealed to you, and you have let it go. Okay, let's say a partner was cheating on you. You let them go. You found out. Okay, because with the high priestess here, somebody stabbed you in the back and you found out. You cut that shit off. And because you cut that shit off, either this has already come or it's about to come, a wish fulfillment in regards to you having a deeper connection with somebody, okay, or finding your soulmate. Some kind of person is coming in to communicate. I don't know if you wanted to date around. A lot of people are going to come to communicate to you, okay? People are going to be brolic. People are gonna be they got that oomph. Okay, not brolic, but like people are finally brave enough. Okay, if you had a feeling that somebody had a crush on you, but they haven't been approaching you, right? And you're like, I know this person, like I think about this person, okay? I don't get it. Like, why aren't they talking to me? Somebody's gonna speak their truth to you. And how you're winning is like, that's going to give you clarity, okay? Some kind of truth is going to come out that either it's like you're closing out a painful cycle and you're choosing to have fun and you're choosing to build a stronger relationship with yourself. Thus, you're going to manifest your dream partner, or okay, it's either like friends, fam, or a relationship, romantic. Either way, you're closing out some kind of cycle with multiple people. And it's gonna be shocking. It's gonna be jarring. You're stripping shit down, but you're gonna heal after, right? Because after the tower comes the star. So you're healing, and life is gonna get exciting. Okay, how you're winning is that you smell really good, and your health could be very good. Okay, again, we had athlete. Okay, you could be very physically healthy. You know, if you're not, you still have things to be grateful for, but like I feel like a lot of you guys, your mobility is good, your you know, regardless of your weight or anything like that or certain issues, but I do feel like a lot of you guys, your either health is going to improve because of the things that you are doing, or you're just really healthy. And you need to be grateful for that, because not everybody has the best health. Some people aren't even born with good health. So it's like, you lucked out, baby. You lucked out. You can hear, I can speak, I can walk, I can breathe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sick. Okay. Like that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like maybe your immune system is really improving. Okay. I don't know what this is, but there's something about your health. You're winning because of your health, or you never really get sick a lot. Bad things with your health don't happen to you. You never broke a bone. I don't know. You're heavily protected too. So yeah, but you're gonna be loving on yourself some more. How you're winning is that your style is authentic to you, or you're gonna be changing your style and it's gonna really look good on you, and it's gonna be very original. You're stepping into your originality, your authenticity. and you're definitely going to be succeeding in some kind of way, and you're going to be getting celebrated by people. People are going to be showing you so much more love and so much more support. But you're definitely either stepping into a position of power, becoming a leader in some way. You're definitely going to be either moving to a new house or upgrading something in your home. I don't know what this is. Or you're just already living in a nice house with people that you love and it's like your dream house. But a lot of you guys, you're moving somewhere. And that's how you're winning, okay? Your body could be really sexy too, and that's also how you're winning. You could have pretty privilege, and that could get you like special treatment. Or God is blessing you through people. God has always blessed you through people. So just peep game, because God be sending people just to give you gifts. It's not because they're meant to be in your life or anything like that. It's like people, God sends people to be of service to you, and you know, you're of service to people as well. Mainly when you leave and close out these cycles, you teach people as well. But that's what we're going to call it, my beautiful pile number 3s. I love you. Thank you for watching. And I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye.